Welcome to the fifth and final instalment in the CloudActiv Portal mini-series. In this tutorial, we're going to look at how to create your own VM from scratch. First, head over to the Cloud Portal interface and log in using your credentials. Once logged in, click on vApps. Then click Deploy New vApp. Give the vApp a name. As we'll be using the Centos ISO we uploaded in the previous tutorial, we'll call the VM Centos 7-VM. We'll deploy it into the demo CDC resource pool, and for the vApp template, select blank VM template. Then click Next. Click on the template name and configure the settings as required. We'll give it a name of Centos 7-VM. And we'll leave the other settings. So then click Next. Click on the VM name and turn off boot vs, and then click Deploy vApp. Once it is finished being deployed, under Virtual Servers, click on the VM name. Then, click on the Tools drop-down and select Go to Vcd Ui. The CloudActiv portal is a front-end to vCloud Director, which is what manages the virtual infrastructure. Both interfaces can be used, but each one has some features that are not available in the other. If you are prompted with a login screen, log in using your CloudActiv portal credentials. At the time of recording this tutorial, the Flash-based interface of vCloud Director is loaded by default, so if there is a yellow bar across the top, click Try the new portal to be taken to the HTML5 interface. You'll then see two servers, the one we deployed in a previous tutorial and the one we just deployed. Click Details on the Centos 7 VM we just deployed. Here you can change the VM properties with similar options to the CloudActiv portal. The key difference is you can change the operating system type. First, set the OS family by clicking the OS family drop-down and select Linux. Then you can select the OS by clicking on the operating system drop-down. We'll select CentOS 4/5 or later, 64-bit, and then click Save. The next step is to insert the disk image that will be used to install the operating system. Click Virtual Machines on the left. Then click Actions on the Centos 7 VM. Select Insert Media. Here you will see all the ISO images that are available to your organisation. We'll select the Centos 7 image we uploaded in the previous tutorial. And then click Insert. We'll carry out the rest of the actions in the CloudActiv portal, so go back to the CloudActiv portal tab. First, we need to attach a network to the VM. Click vApps, and click on the Centos 7 vApp. Next to vApp networks, click the plus symbol. select the demo network, and then click Create the App Network. Then under Virtual Servers, click on the VM name, then click on Networking and Network Interfaces. Click New Network Interface, toggle Connected so it is green, then select the demo network and click Submit. Once that has been added, we need to find the IP address that has been automatically allocated to the VM. Click Overview and then click Properties. We can see here that the VM has been allocated the IP address 192.168.10.3. We'll need to note down the IP for later. Now we'll power on the VM and run through the Centos install. Click on the On button and then click Submit. Once it is started, you'll be able to open the VM console. And then run through the CentOS 7 installation. We'll select United Kingdom and then click Continue. And then we'll set the installation destination. Done. And then we'll configure the network settings. We'll turn off IPv6 and then configure the IPv4 settings to manual. Add the IP address we noted down earlier. And the gateway. We'll enter the name service. And then click Save. And we'll set the host name to centos7.local. Apply, and then we'll turn on the network interface. Then click Done and begin installation. Then we can set the root password. Click Done. And then we'll let that proceed with the install. Okay, so the installation is now finished and we'll click Reboot. Once the VM started, we'll log in and verify network connectivity. Check it's got an IP address, which it does. and then we'll check it can ping its name servers, which it can. Okay. Then the final step is to install VMware tools. We'll do this using Yum. VMware Tools improves system performance and enables guest customization as well as several other features. So once that's installed, we'll then shut down the VM and we'll close down the console window. Then we'll go back into the vCloud Director interface and eject the ISO. So click Actions and then click Eject Media. So that's how to install the CentOS 7 VM from scratch. You could power the server on and install applications as required, or you could add it into your catalog by templating it. You could follow this same method for deploying other types of operating systems, such as Windows or other Linux distributions. That concludes this tutorial on how to create your own VM from scratch. This is the last tutorial in the CloudActiv Portal mini-series. I hope you have found this and the other tutorials useful. Please get in touch with any suggestions if you'd like to see any other functionality.